Okay, we're going to move on now to your second grace note, which is the E grace note. If you're looking at the music, the E grace note lies in the E space, of course, which is the very top space between the fourth top and the top line of the treble clef. So that's how we know that it's an E grace note. Different sound totally to the G grace note, but it happens so fast that some people obviously at this point would not recognise the difference, but it really is important that you know the difference, certainly from looking at the music and what your fingers would do, to the difference between what you've done in the last tutorial, which was the G grace note, and this one, which is the E grace note. So really important that you look at the music and understand why it's an E grace note. The E grace note, if we were to do a couple on low G, would be as such. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so a wee bit different in sound to the G grace note. Okay, but as you can imagine, up to speed, it takes the ear a wee while to train up, but it definitely does create a different sound entirely, to create a different feel to the grace note on the note. So we can only go up to D with these grace notes, whereas you could only go up to E, you could go up to a wee bit higher to F with the G grace notes. So we start on low G with an E grace note. We do 1 to low A, 1 to B, 1 to C, and then the last one to D. We would take a breath. We would sound it again, an E grace note on the D. 1 to C, making sure that it goes down nice and straight, and on the second pad. 1 to B, again make sure it goes nice and straight on the second pad. Same with the low A, and the first pad on the pinky to low G. Okay, nice relaxed fingers. Tiam, tia, tio, tio, tia, tia, tio, tio, tian, tia. So these E grace notes are relatively straightforward because you're only working on the bottom hand and not venturing up into the top hand. So an E grace note to low A, on low G, sorry, 1 to low A, an E grace note to B, 1 to C, and finally to D. Take a breath, another one on D, 1 to C, 1 to B, 1 to low A, and then the last one to low G. So one last time on the practice chanter. Okay, make sure to practice your E grace notes lots and lots. Well done.